Samaritan Hospital in Ashland just got a little bit better. Good evening and welcome to Newswatch. I'm Larry Stein.
And I'm Bridget Coles. Renovations and additions to the current building leave much improved facilities for the patients and their families.
That's right, Bridget, and reporter Kristen Sell tells us more.
Why is it?
Good evening, everyone. I'm Bridget Coles. Thanks for joining us. A mistake at the state level will come back to hurt Richland County. The Ohio Department of Jobs and Family Services overspent up to $200 million. That means they may ask Richland County to repay some of the $2.4 million it has received for temporary aid to needy families. The county will freeze that money until the situation is cleared up. The funds were frozen until at least Friday when the county auditor finds out if the money needs to be paid back. She's free on a $100,000 bond. A mother and son were arrested by Mansfield police Thursday at a home at 60. Welcome back to Newswatch. Cell phone companies vying for your business promise that you can keep your old number if you switch your service, but sometimes the pitch is more powerful than the result. In tonight's Good Housekeeping Report, we have some tips on how to make sure that you and your number stay connected.
When Monica Roman of New York City
comes after several months of tireless campaign efforts by the BRAC Committee to keep the 179th Airlift Wing off of the base closure and realignment list. Today, the BRAC Committee held a press conference to talk about how this decision could affect Richland County, but most importantly, what steps the committee will take now to fight to keep the 179th open. The financially strapped Madison School District is taking a big hit from the Ohio Board of Tax Revision after the board ruled in favor of AK Steel on a property evaluation issue. Good evening, everyone. I'm Bridget Coles. Larry Stein has the night off. Richland County Auditor Pat Dropsy says 2 years ago, AK Steel appealed the auditor's evaluation of the Mansfield plant. When that appeal was denied by the auditor's office, AK officials took it to Columbus, where the Tax Revision Board changed AK's Mansfield real estate value from $20 million to $6 million.
The Board of Tax Appeal within...
Thanks, Larry. It was a busy election day across the country and even here in Richland County. Now, over 95,000 people were registered to vote in the county. Election officials have predicted that 71% would come out to cast their ballots. Now, this is up from the year of 2000, where a little over 65% of the people came out to show their support. Now, with this high number of voters coming out, this was a plus for a lot of issues on the ballot as well as for candidates. One big winner tonight was the Richland County Children's Services Renewal Levy, which is issue 36. Now, this was a 1 mil, 10-year levy, which would generate $1.5 million annually for the agency. Now, in terms of school issues...
Thank you, Amanda. Hi, everyone. How are you this evening? Are you enjoying yourselves? Let's hear it. All right. The last time that I graced this stage was in 1995, and I was Miss Parma Heights competing for the title of Miss Ohio. And it feels so good to be back here taking part in a program that is first class. And I must say, John, this is one of the best shows that Miss Ohio has put on. Thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to be here. Love you. I love everyone else here tonight. Now, we're getting to one of the most exciting parts of the competition that I love, and this is the on-stage interview. This gives you the opportunity to find out a little bit more about these young ladies. We've seen them in swimsuit, and also they've come out and they've done their talent presentations, but now you're going to see what makes these young women so unique. And we begin with contestant number 1, Lauren Shatlock. Good evening, Lauren. What have you done to promote the development of early literacy skills?
Well, I'm a volunteer tutor in...
Now, here's your host, Bridget Coles.
Hello, everyone. I'm Bridget Coles, and welcome to Focus on North Central Ohio. Since the beginning of time, religion has been the solid foundation for millions of people around the world. Civil rights leader Dr. Martin Luther King once noted that the most segregated day of the week in America is Sunday.
This has been found to be true among a majority of religious denominations throughout the U.S. Now, one area group is fulfilling a personal mission of uniting all churches in Richland County as one body to worship unto one Lord through a special event called Rejoice Richland County. Joining me today to talk about how this event came about is Roscoe Thompson and Darlene Perry, members of the steering committee for Rejoice of Richland County. And later we'll be joined by Ben Moody, another steering committee member, who's also going to talk about this wonderful event. Thank you, Roscoe and Darlene, for joining me today. Thanks for tuning in to Inside the Mansfield City Schools, Rigor, Relevance, Relationships, and Results. I'm Bridget Cole, sitting alongside Dr. Lloyd Martin, Superintendent of the Mansfield City Schools. Now, the purpose of the show is to address relevant issues regarding the state of the school district and how these issues impact our community, and to inform you on our challenges and also opportunities.